What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld. And what we're going to be doing today is going through our first Super Bowl since the November Madden patch. And what I'm going to need you guys to do is go ahead and like the video before we get started. I'm going to be talking about a lot of the things that I think has made the patch a success. Pretty much, like, I don't really expect now to run into guys that are just running 3-3-5 odd for no apparent reason. It is a little bit different, and it's kind of crazy. I'm going to be talking about a little bit more in depth in a future video that I have coming out, because I've had some specific questions that have been asked about the actual patch and how do I think it made the game better and how I think it made the game worse. So definitely look out for that. Now, this is my Super Bowl, and as you saw in the preceding video, it's a perfect season right now. We have a chance to go through a perfect season. Now, I've only done this once this year in Madden 19, first string all Madden. So this is going to be something that we have to figure out what this guy's all about. Now, because it's so new with the patch, what happens is what you're going to get into, a lot of people are going to play more coverage now. I think it's ideal that that's more than likely what you'll run into. Some of you guys have been, sending me messages like, yo, bro, this guy was rushing 3 and getting insta block sheds. Things like that are going to happen right now more than, people just flying right in, unless they're sending edge blitzes. Okay, now, edge blitzes, the one thing that I'll tell you about this whole the contain situation is, if you've played Madden 10, that's the way they used to stand up for the contain. Because remember, we used to throw screens. If your player was in a contain in Madden 10, they would just pick it. Go ahead and like the video again if you remember what I'm talking about in Madden 10. Pretty much, if you got a psychopath that was running screen plays, your contain would just stand up on the edge, and if they try to throw it out, he would automatically pick it. That's pretty much what I get the sense of, but I have to give EA Sports a lot of credit, because I think for now, when you go ahead and you play this game, like when you watch live events, you won't see everybody running the same defense. Like, even if they all run nickel now, they'll run it differently. It won't all be the same type of setup. You see what I'm saying? Now people are running 4-6, people are running 4-3. It's different things going on, because you can't just have contains rushing while you have a looping blitz. So that's something that I wanted to touch base on based on, some of the questions that you guys have been asking. Now, in this game right here, pretty much this guy, he didn't know what was going on for the entirety of the game. So it wasn't like it was something where I was nervous about losing it. Usually what happens is, in the Super Bowl, you get a psychopath that comes out. He's running cover for a drop. He's doing whatever he wants, bro. He's going for it on 4th down by running inside zone. He's just being an absolute idiot. Like this guy right here. You see that? See, inside zone is pretty much like, it's an OP play, but you have to understand something about it, right? You got to fill the gap. Now, the one thing that I noticed, when dudes run inside zone, if I do different alignment with my lineman, pick that, run over 6, do his moms, do everything you can. And look at that. You see how that fat lineman was able to really stay at his natural speed? Look, they did in the October patch, right? They told us that they multiplied the speed and they gave us different speed differentials. I don't think it applies to the defensive side of the ball, because for some reason, like Richard Sherman with like 90 speed will keep up with T.Y. Hilton with a 97 speed. So I don't think they actually implemented it in full on that in regards to that. But as far as like running away from people, this patch right here, I don't know if they secretly added a little bit more, but when you get interceptions, you can run by the slower people now a little bit better. I did notice that as well. So there's certain things that I'm picking up on, that I'm going to be touching base on as we go forward. But this guy right here, he came out with the full intent to just be an idiot. So pretty much, since they offered us the Team Diamond players, for winning all Madden Super Bowls, that's pretty much what it's like. Like when you get, this is like free money, because we know that regardless of the overall that they give us, we're still getting a free Team Diamond. Now, you're going to be very interested to see what Team Diamond I actually get and why I think that it's a sign. You know what I'm saying? Because pretty much right now, with the way that we're building the team, I just need a little bit, I got to make probably my old line has to get stronger, but I'm staying with Kelsey because I really like Jason Kelsey. And, I can upgrade, but I just know that he's going to get another upgrade pretty much because, like, the Eagle players are getting all the primetime performers. So more than likely, if I wait it out, they're probably going to get something else for that Jason Kelsey. So I'm just going to hold off on that. For the most part, a lot of the other, oh, give me that. Let me get that too. I'm going to run this back for 6 too. Tell your moms I'm going to be there at 8, but maybe 8:03 though, because I'm going to be fashionably late. But listen, I'm going to wait it out with the O-line. For those of you guys that have been looking at the God Squad and seeing the way we've been building it, I'm going to try to hold off a little bit. But I love Jason Kelsey simply because he's so fast at center. And then when he goes and he blocks, you know, because he has that lead block, the lead block chem. He's so fast with it that it makes it a lot easier for us to get outside with the run. So I want you guys to understand, when you're implementing that into your team, when you're trying to create a dominant team. Oh yeah, we gotta get that first. We gotta roll over their bodies. Let's go, man. When you're creating that dominant team, you're gonna want to make sure that your linemen are as fast as possible. You're gonna want to make sure, like right there, we burnt Deion Sanders, but pretty much what happened with that route, he pressed me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he was right there man to man. They have adjusted that since the launch, and sometimes you'll win a battle with the press, sometimes you won't. But because T.Y. Hilton is a 97 speed, you can actually see the speed burst after he gets like in the open field. So with that regard right there, some of those things have already been adjusted even before this patch. I didn't really see a difference with that. Because in man-to-man, like if you're playing an idiot that runs mid-blitz, depending on, because remember, they're off in man coverage. So if they have a high man coverage rating, they're going to still stay with you regardless of how fast your player is. You got to just know when to throw the ball pretty much. All right, so with that right there, even though we burnt Deion Sanders, it's not like, oh yeah, bro, because I don't even know. Maybe his Deion was a 97 speed. Because remember, Deion can get to 97 speed right now if you have the John Madden coach and also Sprinter chem. And it could be even 99 if you go with the San Francisco chem or Baltimore or whatever team he played for. I've played somebody that had him actually at a 99 speed. You still can burn him, but it just depends on how they play you. You know what I'm saying? Like if he plays with that press coverage, you know, consistently, you're gonna burn him deep. And that is, you know, like I said, in real life, more than likely you were never going to burn Deion Sanders deep. You had to take something underneath and possibly, you know, take it for 6. But I understand that if you get the position, because everybody gets burnt. You know what I'm saying? Like he got burnt in his career. It just wasn't something that was often. So if you start pressing dudes and thinking that it's sweet because your Deion has 99 speed, you are going to get the wrath. You would like it's almost guaranteed that you're going to get what's coming to you. So just be very, very careful with that if you are one of those people that already have Deion to 99 speed. But again, we already know that everything is sitting pretty right here with this Super Bowl. So right now, all I'm trying to do is I'm trying to pretty much simplify what's going to happen, and then this dude started doing this. Now, when this starts happening, just don't press any buttons, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just let it do it, because like the dude's gonna disconnect the game. You know, whenever that happens, I start looking at my because I'm hardwired, so I start looking at my phone, making sure my Wi-Fi fan is there on my iPhone. Like everything is good. As long as everything is good, just wait. Don't even press that button to accept the disconnect. Let the computer do it. Like let it automatically do it. And I found that usually you will get the win. When you press it really quickly, when I pressed it really quickly one time, I didn't get the win. Like when I just like clicked right away when it was disconnected, the game just didn't count. So I just want to make sure that I point that out, that that's something that I did. I don't know if it's like it works or whatever, letting the computer register it for them to do it. But since I've been doing it that way, I haven't received like a non-game played or a loss. So I just wanted to share that with my viewers just in case that may happen to you. Just don't press any buttons. Just let the computer, like it would automatically, after it's disconnected, go right into the next screen. And then you should always get that win. All right. So now we're going to get some more trophies. That's going to be, I don't know if I'm going to use some of my trophies to probably get some potluck flyers, some turkey flyers, something like that. Try to get everything ready to go with that. But I am going to start, I'm going to hold on to them a little bit. I could possibly make another John Madden coach, but I don't think I have the patience for that right now. So I maybe go for like some 88 to 90 overall players in the set and see what goes on with that, probably, depending on what you guys want to see. I just have to figure out, like I said, it's very, very lucrative, this turkey, this whole turkey situation. You know what I'm talking about? Like this whole harvest promo. If you complete those sets and get the 16,000 plus sell the card back, like, bro, you sitting pretty. So I've been trying to figure out ways that I can, you know, get some of those cards, because you really only need one of those 93s for like free. If you get 2 of them for free, oh, bro, you know what I'm saying? If you get 2 of the 93s for free, pretty much you're sitting pretty with that 5 for, you know, for LT or Walter Sweetness Payton. So you can see right there that I get Julio Jones. And I know that this man is due an upgrade, so I am not about to sell him yet. Let me know if you think that he'll be getting an upgrade soon. He has to, no? I just know that that card's value is going to skyrocket. I just feel it. You know what I'm saying, bro? So I'm gonna hold off, because the last time they gave me Chris Harris, the next day he was a primetime performer, and I had already sold the card. You see what I'm saying, bro? So we're going to hold on to it. Let me know your thoughts. Talk to me about the patch. Leave it in the comments. Until next time, one love.